International English Olympiad, IEO. Class 6. Grade 6. Mock Test Paper 2. Word and Structure Knowledge. Question 1. Do you want to come with dash to the airport? Option A, me. Option B, I. Option C, ourselves. Option D, himself. The correct answer is option A. Do you want to come with me to the airport? Question 2. I recommend you take dash umbrella or a jacket. It might rain. Option A, an. Option B, a. Option C, the. Option D, off. The correct answer is option A. I recommend you take an umbrella or a jacket. It might rain. Question 3. When did you buy this dash of sheep for your farm? Option A, swarm. Option B, bunch. Option C, flock. Option D, school. The correct answer is option C. When did you buy this flock of sheep for your farm? Question 4. By the time we arrived at the station, the train dash. Option A. Had left. Option B. Have left. Option C, left. Option D, leaves. The correct answer is option A. By the time we arrived at the station, the train had left. Question 5. We dash go by the cycle to school, but now we go by the school bus. Option A, used to. Option B, getting used to. Option C, used to. Option D, to used to. The correct answer is option C. We used to go by the cycle to school, but now we go by the school bus. Question 6. They like to do everything all by dash. Option A, themselves. Option B, myself. Option C, their own. Option D, alone. The correct answer is option A. They like to do everything all by themselves. Question 7. Romeo and his brother read dash Bible every single day. Option A. Option B, an. Option C, the. Option D, of. The correct answer is option C. Romeo and his brother read the Bible every single day. Question 8. You dash, if you sold this phone and bought a new one. Option A, would be better off. Option B, should be good. Option C, will be better off. Option D, should be better off. The correct answer is option A. You would be better off, if you sold this phone and bought a new one. For questions 9 to 12, how many words are wrongly spelt in the sentences given below? Question 9. She occasionally works out at the gymnasium over the weekend. Option A, 0. Option B, 1. Option C, 2. Option D, 3. The correct answer is option C, 2. The words gymnasium and occasionally are misspelled. Question 10. The team members of the band decided to break up. Option A, 1. Option 2. Option C, 3. Option D, none of the above. The correct answer is option A, 1. The word members is misspelled. Question 11. Failure or success does not make a difference to him. Option A, 1. Option B, 2. Option C, 3. Option D, none of the above. The correct answer is option B, 2. The words failure and difference are misspelled. Question 12. Their mother was furious when she found out that they had missed the school bus once again. Option A, 1. Option B, 2. Option C, 3. Option D, none of the above. The correct answer is option A, 1. The word there is misspelled. For questions 13 to 29, choose the best answer to complete each sentence from the options given. Question 13. She did not buy the pearl as it was dash. Option A, not shiny. Option B, dull. Option C, lackluster. Option D, all of the above. The correct answer is option D. All the options, not shiny, dull, lackluster, can be used in the sentence. Question 14. The stand-up comedian was dash and had the crowd laughing all throughout. Option A, happy. Option B, cunning. Option C, laugh riot. Option D, very funny. The correct answer is option D. The stand-up comedian was very funny and had the crowd laughing all throughout. Question 15. The sound of the drums dash far away in the forest was quite scary. Option A, howling. Option B, running. Option C, beating. Option D, screaming. The correct answer is option C. The sound of the drums beating far away in the forest was quite scary. Question 16. She's just back from a holiday. She has a relaxed, dash glow on her face. Option A, fair. Option B, radiant. Option C, bright. Option D, dull. The correct answer is option B. She's just back from a holiday. She has a relaxed, radiant glow on her face. Question 17. She was dash by the way, the child behaved in the absence of his parents. Option A, bewildered. Option B, understandable. Option C, informed. Option D, questioned. The correct answer is option A. She was bewildered by the way the child behaved in the absence of his parents. Question 18. The farmer looked sadly at the vast dash land that he owned. Option A, huge. Option B, barren. Option C, expanse. Option D, fertile. The correct answer is option B, barren. The farmer looked sadly at the vast barren land that he owned. Question 19. The principal was upset when he saw the children dash in for the assembly, one by one. Option A, jump. Option B, run. Option C, ran. Option D, pass. The correct answer is option B, run. The principal was upset when he saw the children run in for the assembly, one by one. Question 20. Rima and Ram dash to watch the latest news on television. Option A, loves. Option B, love. Option C, loving. Option D, to love to. The correct answer is option B, love. Rima and Ram love to watch the latest news on television. Question 21. Epics are made up of dash and facts. Option A, non-fiction. Option B, truth. Option C, reality. Option D, myth. The correct answer is option D, myth. Epics are made up of myth and facts. Question 22. She is keen on dash for the exam next year. Option A, appear. Option B, appearance. Option C, appears. Option D, appearing. The correct answer is option D, appearing. She is keen on appearing for the exam next year. Question 23. If you get good grades, I dash buy you the watch you want. Option A, will. Option B, would. Option C, could. Option D, can. The correct answer is option A, will. If you get good grades, I will buy you the watch you want. Question 24. I came to the office in time dash forgot to sign the register. Option A, and. Option B, but. Option C, even. Option D, although. The correct answer is option B, but. I came to the office in time but forgot to sign the register. Question 25. When I was a child I could ride a cycle really fast, however, my sister dash. Option A, can't. Option B, will not. Option C, couldn't. Option D, won't. The correct answer is option C, couldn't. When I was a child I could ride a cycle really fast, however, my sister couldn't. Question 26. She met her maths teacher dash hour ago. Option A, the. Option B, a. Option C, an. Option D, about. The correct answer is option C, an. She met her maths teacher an hour ago. Question 27. Emily and Dash are attending the training workshop next week. Option A, I. Option B, me. Option C, myself. Option D, sister. The correct answer is option A, I. Emily and I are attending the training workshop next week. Question 28. As soon as she said she was afraid the spider, one crawled down the wall. Option A to. Option B off. Option C about. Option D of. The correct answer is option D, of. As soon as she said she was afraid of the spider, one crawled down the wall. Question 29. If you freeze water in this tray, you get decorative ice cubes. Option A will. Option B should. Option C may. Option D would. The correct answer is option A, will. If you freeze water in this tray, you will get decorative ice cubes. For questions 30 to 33, read the passage and answer the questions that follow. Nicaragua, an island. If you love seafood, swinging on a hammock as you read a book and the slow pace of life, then you must visit this small island, called Nicaragua. The seafood here is the freshest you could ever get. For people looking for spectacular beach waves and inspiring landscapes, this is the place to come to. Travelers have said that this is the most blissful place they have ever visited. There is no particular timing to visit this island, as throughout the year it has a wonderful climate. It is never too hot or cold. However, it hit by sudden storms a few times in a year, so it is wise to carry an umbrella with you. Most hotels have umbrellas that can be borrowed. If you are tired of the familiar tourist destinations, then this island is where you must bring yourself to. It offers a fantastic family holiday with so many things to do. Moreover, it has plenty of outdoor stuff such as paragliding, surfing, and deep sea diving, which children and adults will love. Question 30. What does spectacular mean? Option A remarkable. Option B mighty. Option C enormous. Option D gigantic. The correct answer is option A, remarkable. Spectacular means remarkable. Question 31. It is recommended that you carry an umbrella with you. The reason being dash. Option A. It is hot. Option B. It can get really sunny. Option C. It has sudden storms. Option D. The weather is unpredictable. The correct answer is option C, it has sudden storms. It is recommended that you carry an umbrella with you. The reason being it has sudden storms. Question 32. Why is this island considered to be a fantastic holiday destination? Option A. It is bright and sunny all through the year. Option B. It offers lots of things to do for people of all ages. Option C. The local food is fantastic. Option D. You will get an opportunity to swing on a hammock. The correct answer is option B. It offers lots of things to do for people of all ages. Question 33. Which word does inspiring refer to in the passage? Option A beaches. Option B hammock. Option C island. Option D landscapes. The correct answer is option D landscapes. For questions 34 to 37, read the passage and answer the questions that follow. The statue in town square. The statue in town square is symbolic of the times when people had to wage a war against enmity and restore peace in their nation. In fact, it was officially called the Statue of Peace and Friendship. However, down the years it began to be referred as the statue in town square, as that is where it is to be found. Every local or tourist needs to pass through town square, and this is when this enormous and yet so great graceful structure comes to their notice. The statue is made of the purest of marble to be found in this part of the world. It took artisans years and years to be able to chisel out the most intricate of details on the statue. Although the statue in town square cost a lot of money, it is worth every dime. The reason being, it attracts hordes of tourists to it, and therefore ends up earning a lot of revenue for this town. Question 34. What is the statue in town square symbolic of? Option A. The war against enmity. Option B. The war against friendship. Option C. The money that the town had to spend. Option D. The artisans of the town. The correct answer is option A. The war against enmity. Question 35. What is the meaning of chiseled from the context of the given passage? Option A. To create a replica. Option B. A wonderful artisan. Option C. To carve and mold. Option D. To create a statue. The correct answer is option C. Meaning of chiseled is to carve and mold. Question 36. Why was the statue referred to as the statue in town square? Option A. The statue was located there. Option B. The statue was named so. Option C. The statue symbolized freedom. Option D. The statue was square in shape. The correct answer is option A. The statue was located there. Question 37. The statue is made of dash. Option A. The best marble in the country. Option B. The purest of all stones. Option C. The best marble found in this part of the world. Option D. Better marble than found anywhere else. The correct answer is option C. The statue is made of the best marble found in this part of the world. For questions 38 to 45, choose the best response to complete each conversation. Question 38. Rob, have you ever eaten something unusual? Bob, yes, dash. Option A. I have. Option B. They have. Option C. I got. Option D. I do have. The correct answer is option D, I do have. Question 39. Ram, you have not been eating for a while now. Bob, yes I have dash. Option A. Lost an appetite. Option B. Lost my appetite. Option C. Been losing my appetite. Option D. Losing appetite. The correct answer is option B, lost my appetite. Question 40. Caveat, do you think you have enough money to go shopping? Anjali, dash. Option A. I spent too much last year. Option B. I'm just going window shopping. Option C. I don't think so. Option D. I've already bought some things. The correct answer is option B. I'm just going window shopping. Question 41. Sonia, what do you do for a living, Amy? Amy, dash. Option A. I am a police. Option B. I am police. Option C. I police officer. Option D. I'm a police officer. The correct answer is option D. I'm a police officer. Question 42. Wendy, my brother lives in Melbourne. Robert, dash. Option A. Oh. My goodness. Not Melbourne. Option B. Oh really? Which part of Melbourne? Option C. So did mine until a few years ago. Option D. I'm afraid it's not a god place for students. The correct answer is option B. Oh really? Which part of Melbourne? Question 43. Peter, what is Mr. Watson doing right now? John, dash. Option A. He reads a book. Option B. He had read a book at the moment. Option C. He is reading a book at the moment. Option D. He reads this book last month. The correct answer is option C. He is reading a book at the moment. Question 44. I'm filling dash a job application. Option A off. Option B away. Option C up. Option D to. The correct answer is option C. I'm filling up job application. Question 45. Sachin, how is your day going? Amit, dash. Option A fine. I'm already stressed out. Option B. What are you doing? Option C. It's a busy day. Option D. I am playing tennis tomorrow. The correct answer is option C. It's a busy day. Achievers section. Question 46. What does fast as lightning mean? Option A. To be witty. Option B. To be specific. Option C. To be swift. Option D. To be dangerous. The correct answer is option C. Fast as lightning means to be swift. Question 47. The teachers in the school are dashed towards her, and they understand her very well. Option A. Trouble. Option B. Sympathetic. Option C. Problematic. Option D. Reasonable. The correct answer is option B. Sympathetic. The teachers in the school are sympathetic towards her, and they understand her very well. Question 48. She has been studying English 2011. Option A. In. Option B. Since. Option C. For. Option D. To. The correct answer is option B. Since. She has been studying English since 2011. Question 49. Amanda, how often do you eat out? Sam, well, I eat out every day. Option A. Sometimes. Option B. Occasionally. Option C. Never. Option D. Almost. The correct answer is option D. Almost. I eat out almost every day. Question 50. Ramon, hi Kenny, I'd like you to meet my friend Jack. Kenny, dash. Option A. I know another Jack too. Option B. Nice to meet you, Jack. Option C. Jack is a very common name. Option D. Myself Kenny. The correct answer is option B. Nice to meet you, Jack. Thank you. Have a nice day.